Okay, good morning. Hi, Chen George Realty, and thank you for coming to the business meeting, Monday business meeting, and thank the affiliates for attending as well. We have a good group today. So, and also we have Sage Gomez as our affiliate spotlight today, and we're looking forward to that. The weather is really, really hot. The last weekend was really something. And it's about 80 degrees at 9 o'clock at night. That's really unusual.
It's
But
true.
keep cool and stay inside. And if you are walking or door knocking, be very careful. Dehydrate. Don't let it dehydrate you. Have plenty of water and get some shades
And a
somehow.
personal fan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good
thanks for
advice.
working.
Yeah. But the market is getting a little bit better, not a whole lot. The interest rate came down about 2 percentage points, which is nothing to be really celebrating, but at least it's not going up. And the buyers are kind of still have a demand, but they are pretty cautious, and the sellers are more willing to negotiate. So hopefully they can come into common ground and where transactions can happen. Okay, so don't give up, and you still have some time before year ends, and summer is usually the good time for real estate activities. Okay, so as I said, Sage is going to be our affiliate spotlight, but before that, we would like to introduce the other affiliates. Let's start with John Wax. John, you're always the
But
early,
no, Nancy
so you
beat me.
start.
Let Nancy go first. She beat me today.
Oh,
Oh,
she beat you today. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy.
it's
Go
okay.
ahead.
I just want to beat him once, okay? Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. It is picking up a little bit. I've been getting more calls even evenings and weekends. So that means agents are trying to get business. So there are a lot of questions they're asking. Basically, it's how am I going to increase my business? And number one, we talk about this. I think all the affiliates talked about this. It is your basic database. Get your database, and you have to use what I call the drip system. You can't just call them when you have no business. You got to be consistently talking to your client, talking to your old friends, talking to people that have done business with, that walk into your open houses and never bought. It is something that you have to keep up all the time. Like we come here, all the affiliates come here every Monday. This is what we do. Consistently contacting the people that you that are interested, whether in real estate or whether interested in you and your lifestyle, whatever, need to be there. Of course, social media is doing a lot, and I've seen some really cute ones. People are using real estate to uh, talk to them about, and it shows your personality. Don't be afraid to show your true self, because I think people will know if you're being fake. And I think this is the most important thing. You want consistent long-term relationships. Be yourself, be there to help them. Make sure you make 10, 15 calls a day. That's not that hard to do. You can do more in 1 hour. So give them information that's concerning real estate, or just talk about the weather is the best start right now. And tell them how hard it is for you to be showing houses at 100 degrees. Relationship is how you build it with your life and what's related to real estate. I am Nancy Chan, lawyer's title. If you need farming data, walking farm, we do have all the apps. We're all here to help you. Thank you so much, Peter. Have a good
Thank
one.
you. Thank you, Nancy. I like your optimism and jubilant attitude. And Nancy is very helpful too. She can help you in person, one-on-one. So if you need anything, you just call her, and she's very helpful. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
All right, let's John, go ahead, John. You're
Thank
next.
you, Peter. Thank you,
How did you get
Michelle.
it
Thank you.
fit in today?
Yeah, well, I got to give her props. When she comes in early like that, I know you like to go in order, and I do appreciate you picking me right away. Anyway, John Wax with Snap and HD Natural Hazard Disclosures. Just want to let you know, yes, we are in the time. All the kids should be back. I think this week, all kids are back into school, and this is the time they're going to get serious. people are going to start looking to see if they're going to move or if they're going to put their houses on a market. Either they're going to downsize or maybe they want a larger place and they need consultation. So you need to reach out to them and let them know that you're their real estate concierge as well as professional. As far as NHD goes, you guys, you can order the NHD reports anytime, even before you get a transaction. There's no charge, only pay if it closes escrow. The other thing, our tools are so great. You get the property tax estimator to find out supplemental taxes and for any property in California, as well as the hazard preview. If you want to reach out to me, contact me. I'll put my information in the chat, but it is available. You don't have to sign in. You just go to snapnhd.com, plug in the street address and zip code, and in seconds on the right side, you'll get in-out determinations, not only fire and flood, but earthquake fault and the seismic hazard in seconds, done by us. Not click this and it will provide the information. You actually have someone you can go to, talk to, ask questions, and then I can get with you on that. The other thing I'm going to jump on, the same thing that Nancy was saying, make phone calls. If it's too hot, make phone calls. When it cools off, yeah, maybe go and door knock. But right now, make phone calls. Use your social media, ChatGPT to do messages and things like that. Invaluable. And also use your stories. The stories last 24 hours, but a lot of people are more drawn to the stories, and then you can get your messages out quicker and more potent. And that's basically all I have for you today. I'm available. I bring you 32 plus years and to help you with anything in the NHD field, including the FHDS card form, which is in our reports. Thank you so much, Peter and Michelle. Let's have a wonderful week. This is the last full week of August. Next week is September, and the heat is on, but you're on. You're on and ready to get that business. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, John. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next, we have Sandy Franco from First American Home Warranty.
Harold, your first eagle today. Happy Monday, everyone. So I want to chat briefly about marketing materials. It's hot, so farming should be done early or late, but not in the middle of the day because you don't want to be out in the blazing hot sun. But we also have marketing materials that you can mail out. We have postcards, just listed and just sold postcards. They are free, and they have your picture, your logo, and the picture of the house you just listed or you just sold. It takes about 5 seconds to set up. Once you order them, you get them in 3 to 5 days. You can mail them out or do whatever you like with them because we'll send them directly to you for free. 100 postcards listed, 100 postcards just sold every month for free. Wow. I don't know, people. It's free. I'm coming in, I think, at the end of September, right, Michelle? Yeah. I think I'm on the list. Yeah. That's all I'm going to talk about. I do this once a year. It's the easiest thing you'll ever do, and they're free. We have 25 different flyers you can get personalized, sent to you for free. Use them. The postcards, with the door hangers, whatever you need to farm, use Angie to get your farm set, and then I'll give you all the stuff to take out into your farm. We will work with you. Let us help you help you. I don't know how to say that any better. So stay cool. It's going to be miserably hot for the next 10 days, you guys. So stay hydrated. Stay indoors as much as you can. I mean, no joke. It's going to be 107 today in Santa Clarita. So wow. just stay indoors if you can. Stay as cool as possible. Check on your elderly. Check on your pets. Drink a lot of water. That's your PSA for today. Have a lovely week, you guys.
Okay. Thank you, Sandy, for your extra advice. That will help. All right. Next, we have Marie Palacio from Contempo Escrow. Marie?
Peter, I haven't been Palacio 5 years, but it's Paramore, but it's okay. I still get
Oh, what?
Hi, everyone. Marie Paramore with Contempo Escrow here to help you grow your business. I'm going to agree with all the other affiliates. what can we say about the market? It's still moving. It seems like it's a little bit more busier now than before on every level. So people haven't slowed down, even with the bad news out there as far as economy and all of the things that are being said. People are still buying homes. They're buying $2 million homes. They're buying $3 million homes. It has not stopped. So it's mainly you have to get out there with your sphere of influence. And with our heat wave, it makes it a little harder to do the door knocking, but get on the phone, do the cold call, and call your sphere of influences, call past clients. Everybody has to make a change for some reason, whether it's divorce, legal matters, parents passing away. There's all reasons why people have to move and relocate. So the business is still out there. As Sandy said, allow us, let us help you and what you're trying to succeed to do, and that's to do business. If you ever need anything for your listing appointments, please feel free to call me for your updated settlement sheets to show your clients. There's a lot of probate trust out there going on right now. My biggest advice is make sure you document when you take your listing. Make sure you have the right administrator. Make sure you have the correct trustee. A lot of the sellers will not. I'm seeing that they don't necessarily want to give an agent their trust documents. Well, please ask that they send those documents to title so that you don't get in a transaction and realize your client doesn't have authority. So we want to clear those documents beforehand. Any questions you have or things you might need, feel free to call me. Have a great week.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you very much. All right, next we have Maria Howard. Maria?
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. So I was in an office meeting and the manager said something pretty pivotal. He said, the breakdown of your business should be 75% activities that are money producing activities and 25% of non-producing activities. With that, he also said that when people get together, the energy is what charges you to go forward. So surround yourself with people that don't look at the part that's not there, but looks at the part that they can control. Be intentional with your activities. Like everyone else on this platform, we all have marketing tools that are available for you. So please reach out to me. I have a bunch, help you stay in front of your clients. But again, surround yourself with like-minded people. Remember, one step at a time, just like when I do a marathon. You guys have a great day.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you. All right, next we have Nicole Manat from Fidelity National. Nicole, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to a new week. And wow, as John said, it's the last week of August, the big push. Thank you, Peter and Michelle, for this time to join your meeting and your team. I just want to point something out. I've had a few calls recently from agents. When you are reviewing your realist or property profile information, make sure that you're not just relying on the transaction history, but you're looking at the recorded documents to verify that you have the correct individuals who are on title. Because the transaction history has limited characters that allow for, so many letters. So if there's 3 people or 4 people on title, you're not going to see all 4 of those individuals. You'll likely only see 2. So just be sure that you're reviewing the grant deeds and quitclaim deeds and those items. And if you have questions, reach out to myself or any of your other title partners. We're here to support you, and we wish you a continued blessed week and look forward to finishing the year strong. Nicole Menard, Fidelity National Title. Have a great day.
Thank you, Nicole. You have a great day as well. Okay, next we have Chris Hahn from rate.com. Chris, good morning. Thank you for the lunch and learn last week.
Oh yes, thank you guys for coming to that, and those that showed up in person. I hope the food was good and the content was great. It was a pleasure getting to speak with you guys. So thank you very much for that opportunity. If you have questions on any of the stuff we covered, do not hesitate to reach out and call me. But just like everyone is saying, I'm definitely seeing a pickup in activity. Strange that it's happening after the summer instead of during, when usually we have, peak buying time. But seems like a lot of people are active right now, and it is a great time to reach out to all those buyers that have been sitting on the fence, all those people that maybe you haven't talked to in a month or two, but encouraging them that this is a great opportunity for them to get out with maybe less activity of people offering, and they have a better chance with a lot less competition. And even in some cases, maybe ability to get some kind of concessions that might help them do a temporary buy down or other things that'll make the current interest rates that are a little bit higher not be such a big issue. But also, as everyone's saying, this is that time of year where we got to really buckle down, and we've got to do the activities that are going to bring us in the business. So I know one thing that I'm a big advocate of is power hours, where for an hour straight each day, you just make concerted effort to make phone calls to your past clients, to the people that you're potentially trying to get listings for, and potential buyers. It's a great time to plant the seed that time is good right now to get out. Their rates, yeah, they haven't been cooperating too much. They're still up. We had a little drop since the weekend, but and hopefully more this week. We'll see later in this week. The Fed's biggest measure of inflation, the PCE report, is coming out later this week. And we're hoping to see that be a little bit tamer on the inflation front. And as a result, we may get a little bit of a push. So hopefully a little improvement in rates. But if we're not talking to the people and letting them know this is a great opportunity, get out there and not have so much competition and maybe some great opportunity for them, I think you're missing out. So make those phone calls, do what you can. We're coming on that last quarter. If you want to have a good fourth quarter, you got to do all the work right now. If you're not making the phone calls now, nothing's going to happen at the end of the year. So get out there, make the calls. It's super hot, so do it from your air-conditioned rooms, and hopefully make some contacts. And if you need any help from me at all, just reach out with any questions, thoughts, or concerns, and I'll be happy to help you in any way I can. Thank you for the opportunity, Peter and Michelle. I appreciate you guys greatly. Thank you, High 10 team.
Thank you, Chris. I heard there's some changes in the FHA and VA loan requirements pertaining to the condo financing. Does it have any effect on the sales at all?
Not that I've seen as of yet. Even conventionals having some changes with condos. Condos are a big issue across the board right now, with limited reviews going away a couple weeks ago. Now everything is going to be full review unless it's already approved condo project, even for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So, and then at the beginning of next year, the reserve requirement goes up from 10% to 15% in January. So unfortunately, more and more tightening. But just with all that being said, you just want to get on your condo paperwork very early in the transaction and maybe account for a little more time with contingencies around that, just because condo financing is changing, not for the better. It's getting a little bit tighter, unfortunately.
I see. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Next, we have Angie Tang from First American Title. Angie, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. Hi, everyone. Hi, 10. Hope everyone's having a good weekend, or had a good weekend and going to have a good week. So I wanted to recap again last week. Last Monday, we spoke about trusts. So as Maria was speaking about, or discussing the items about the trust and how there's a lot of transactions going with trusts and probates. If you need those types of materials in terms of farming or just informational flyers on those things, we have those for you to use. And of course, if you need the probates and the trust contacts, we have those as well. And like Chris was saying, right now, if you're not targeting them, if you're not farming, if you're not going out there,
you closed the one this morning. You closed one this morning.
You're missing out on the transaction.
Nancy, can you?
I got it. Yeah.
Thank you. So if you're needing help with trusts, probates, how to navigate them, because those are the things that you should be farming on. Please let me know. I'm here to help you grow your business and, of course, most certainly secure them. One quick note on securing them. Once you have a transaction with the First American title as the policy holder, we will automatically send updates for you looking like it's coming from you, giving them those alerts and those notifications. So it's another added feature working with First American because we're helping you build your brand name, being in front of your clients even after you close with nothing that you need to do extra. It's already completely done. So this is just another added service from First American. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Peter, for the time.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you very much. All right, next we have Unita Wu from HTGR Home Warranty.
Good morning, Peter and Michelle, and hi, Ten, everyone. Unita Wu from Home Warranty of America, 13 months home warranty. We always the 13 months home warranty, so you do get the additional 1 month free. Please, when you have any transaction, try to get the home warranty and not waiving them. Right now, it's really hard. We just had a replacement for air conditioning, and the homeowners be able to get $5,000 reimbursement. This is huge for the homeowners, especially when they don't have that much money as well. This homeowners was very thankful because actually the total of it is over 5,000. It's almost 7,000 to get everything got taken care, right? On top of that too, the furnace sometimes need to be handled to be changed as well with the new air conditioning. So if you do have any client that closing, even though sometimes maybe the seller is not providing them the home warranty, please just offer it to them. Maybe they could be willing to purchase it themselves because it's only little money, right? It's $490, like $500, $600 for the whole 1 year policy. Keep that in mind, and thank you again for all continued support. We do have a lot of door hangers. I know a lot of people maybe don't want to go door to door right now because it's hot. It could be maybe the next quarter, or you could be able to mail them as well. We're here to provide them to you. Whatever you guys need, let us know. We're here to help you. And thank you again for your continued support. Unita Wu, thank you. And I do speak English, Chinese, Mandarin, and Indonesian as well, if you guys need that. Thank you.
Thank you, Unita. Very nice of you. Thank you. And I am seeing Marcella on screen. Marcella, good morning. Are you the
It's
new
actually
affiliate today?
it's Ryan. For whatever reason,
Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry.
Ryan, my Zoom is showing
Okay.
someone else's name, so that's cool.
Sorry about that. Ryan, go ahead, Ryan.
Thank you, Peter. Good morning, High 10 team. This is Ryan with Naked House AI and Property ID. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I'll be hosting Lunch and Learn this Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Right.
So I'd love for you guys to come by. I can show you what we do and how it can help you on your listings. Come hang out, have some food, say hello, and look forward to seeing you. Again, if anybody has any questions about their property ID and HDs, or if you have any questions about nakedhouse.ai, give me a call or text anytime. I'm more than happy to help you out. If it's something I can't answer, I can tap one of our disclosure attorneys to help go through all the details with you and your client. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Stay cool. I wish you all the best of luck with that because it's not going to go well. But have a great week. Thank you all very much and look forward to seeing you Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. I'm sorry to.
Sorry.
It's
all me, man. It's all me.
So I was okay. Sorry, but we are looking forward to the Lunch and Learn deep dive into the AI and the marketing materials. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you this Wednesday.
Thanks. Look forward to being there.
All right, thank you. Now I think that's all the affiliates for today. Michelle, do we have any other ones in the training room?
No.
Okay, thank you. Now we come to Sage Gomez, who's the our affiliate spotlight today. And go ahead, Sage. I don't think you need any introduction. Everybody knows you, so.
Well, thank you. I'm going to share my screen at the very end, but I just wanted to touch on a couple things. Everyone knows that Yolanda Arenas, she retired, and that is why you guys are all seeing me in here now. So Yolanda worked for 44 years. She loved WFG, and that's why she wanted to keep it within the family. And truly, it's a blessing for me. It's a blessing for WFG that she's allowing us to do this. And thank you guys for allowing me to be in this office with your blessing as well. So if you need anything from Yolanda, she's still answering her phone. If you have anything in the pipeline right now with her, feel free to call her. We're all good. I just saw her on Friday, so she's still doing her rounds and going out and saying her goodbyes to everyone. Other than that, I know I've been gone for maybe like a year and a half since I switched to title. My background is in natural hazard disclosure. I did that for about 7 years. Switched to title, my territory changed. So that's why I wasn't in West End Gabriel, because I didn't need to be over here since that was Yolanda's territory. Now I will be over here, and that's why you see me now. So just a little bit of background on that, so you guys all know what's going on behind the scenes. Something that I wanted to touch on that I feel like no one is really, we're kind of talking about, but we're not actually discussing it, is Google and how Google is getting integrated into an AI platform called House Canary. So what that means is if an MLS is participating, you can go into a normal Google, put in a home, and it will pop up a listing. So that's going to come soon. Apparently it's happening right now, but we haven't seen it online. But they're wanting this to be an important factor in taking away leads from Zillow.com, Realtor.com, so that you don't have to pay for leads anymore. Because there obviously are companies where you can pay for Zillow leads, and that's wonderful, but they're taking a huge chunk of your price with that. They're taking 40% of that lead. So with this being implemented, it'll be better for people to not have to pay for Zillow leads or Realtor.com, and they can automatically find their listings within Google. So another issue that we're seeing right now is a lot of realtors don't have a Google platform. If you were to Google yourself right now, would you pop up? How many reviews do you have? So before I hopped on today, I looked at High 10 Realty and I looked at realtors in Alhambra. When I looked at High 10 Realty in Alhambra, it was the third real estate company that popped up within Alhambra. You guys have about 33 reviews. All good reviews, 5-star reviews. But you guys could stand to have more because you are such an important company and have been a staple in Alhambra for so long. So if people are looking for a realtor in Alhambra, every single realtor that is on this Zoom right now or in person, go and comment on High 10 Realty, give them a 5-star review. Because the more reviews that you have, the more likely it is that someone's going to find you. And the perfect example is if you go on Yelp and you're looking for food, you're more than likely to go to the place that has the best reviews, right? So if you have a Google platform, whether or not that's individual or you just want to be associated with your company, don't be afraid to ask your peers, your past clients to leave you a 5-star review. I promise you the conversation is less tacky and less tricky, saying, hey, I appreciate that you worked with me in the past, or I'm looking forward to working with you. Would you mind just leaving me a 5-star review? It's so easy. Rarely, maybe like once in a million, will you have someone that says, no, I'm not going to do that. People want to help people. People are inherently good. So don't be afraid to ask people to leave you a 5-star review. Also, something that we're doing within WFG is if you are not detectable on Google, how do you find that out? We have the ability to audit your online presence and give you a review of what you need to do in order to be better. So 61% of people use AI platforms to find their agents. That's Claude, that's Perplexity, that's ChatGPT, so have you. 91% of realtors are not detectable online. Just because you have a Facebook page, just because you have an Instagram, doesn't mean that people are going to find you. Especially a complete stranger who's looking to buy a home. They don't know who you are. But again, if you have a good online presence and they're able to find you and you have good reviews, you're more than likely to be used as a realtor. So another example is some of the offices that I go into, we do mock listing presentations. and we'll have an objection that comes up. And we have a realtor, and she has an amazing online presence. Her Google reviews are probably over like 300 right now. And I was the pretend seller. I was like, why should I list with you? And the perfect comeback was, well, how did you find me? You found me online, you said, and you saw my over 300 reviews of 5 stars only. So there's a reason you came to me. We listen to the influence of others, correct? And it's free if you work on your Google platform. Of course, you can pay for Google Ads, and that's how a lot of people get traction that way. But if you were today to take 5 minutes just to make your Google platform, do it. It's that easy. Also, think about your brand right now. Everyone has their niche, whether that is you're a cook, whether that you like to run, you have a cat, you have a dog. Find something that is going to be a commonality for someone to reach out to you that they're like, oh, okay, Maria Howard, she's done marathons her entire life. I can easily talk to her about that. Nancy Chan, she has a beautiful big family and she's a great cook. I love talking to her about that. So you have to find your niche. Something that I've done that I forgot to add in the beginning of this presentation is working for WFG Title. I work with my father, Robert Gomez. He's been in the industry for over 35 years now. He started it around the time my sister was born, and I'm 30 now, and I'm in the industry, which is crazy. So the kids are getting into it. We have a brand of obviously father and daughter, but we also have a brand of outdoors. So the other week I posted a story of just title information, but the background was a photo of my dad actually surfing in a wave. And we got so much response from it. So many people were like, oh, someone screenshotted it and sent it to me. I can't believe your dad still surfs. That's so cool, blah, blah, blah. It's just something that is so, like, it's you that you can talk to other people about. Also, if you have a specific thing that you're good at in real estate, if you target probate, if you know how to talk about certain things, focus on that. You don't have to be the jack of all trades. Focus on something that you're good on and promote that and open the door. So brand is very important right now. Also, Sandy brought up something very important, the flyering about the just solds and the just listeds. Those mailers are incredible. You will get bites if you put out just solds and just listeds. So if you have an affiliate like Sandy who's offering to do that for you, it would be a shame of you not to take that up, because those mailers are, again, the ones that get the bites. Another thing to think about is we're in a weird market right now. You know, we're in a war. The interest rates aren't great. We have to target different people. We have to think outside of the box. And something that I was talking to a lender about the other week is, does everyone know the term DINKs? Dual income, no kids. There's a new generation of younger people who are choosing to not have kids. So what does that mean? They have more money. Kids are expensive. So if you can target that generation, that could open up a bunch of more doors for you. Also keep in mind medical staff. If you target around hospitals, there's a lot of medical students or people that have been working in that field for a long time that are comfortably renting around those hospitals. You can target them too if they want to buy or sell. Because again, I was talking to a lender and they're saying that they have 2 buyers. They're both nurses. They both make a combined income of $150,000 a year, and they live in Whittier. And they're able to do it, and they have no intention of having kids. So you can't just target what you're used to, think outside the box. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about is with WFG national title, every single prelim that you open with us, we have a senior title officer that reviews it. And it's not AI, it's someone that's been doing this for over 35 years, and she looks at it and tells you exactly how it's vested, if there's any judgments or liens, what you need to do to go forward to make sure that this is going to be clean and easy going forward. So again, if you open up with WFG national title, we have the ability to do that and help you out along the way. And that way, you know upfront what you need to do. And then lastly, this is where I'm going to share the screen. Share screen. So all the title reps that are here, we have access to something called Palm Agent. So it doesn't really matter which company you're using, but you should be using Palm Agent. So Palm Agent is a buyer and seller net sheet app. Also, if you wanted to go premium, which is just $1 a month for regulatory compliance, it gives you ability to do marketing. So if you don't know what to put out there, if you don't really know what's going on, everything is up here for you. You can do photos, you can do infographics, you can add your logo, you can do just listed, open house, personalized videos, shareable calculators, you have the whole thing. Again, it's $1 a month just for regulatory compliance. And then something that I want to focus on today, so there are so many calculators in here, but the one that I wanted to touch on today is the true value analysis. So if you are trying to sell a home, and we all know sellers can be difficult, and they're like, my home is worth $1 million, when in reality it's probably worth 700,000. Let's just say that. If you were to input the correct market price, the low end, and the high end, it will give you exactly how much money you're going to be wasting if you don't price it correctly. And sometimes people don't want to listen to you. So if you give them specifically just math that has no emotion behind it, it's simply just math, they're able to look at it in a different light and say, okay, I understand what you're saying now. If I price it over market, it's going to be sitting there for a year, and I'm going to waste so much money in holding cost. Versus if I price it correctly, then I'm going to get what I deserve, and I'm not going to lose out on holding cost. So if you guys need access to Palm Agent, please don't hesitate to ask. Again, any of the title reps, we all have access to this, and we can help you out with it. We've had people call us on a Saturday or a Sunday, and they're like, my seller's freaking out, or like my buyer wants to know how much like they need. We can do this for you, no problem. Or again, if you download it yourself, you can do it, no problem. And also, if you need a property profile, deed of trust, anything like that, your grant deed, like, don't be afraid to contact me. I get back to you fairly quickly, and I'm able to help you out. So I just wanted to end this with, your affiliates have so many resources that we can help you with. So if you're having a day where you're just kind of sitting and twiddling your thumbs and you're like, why am I not getting anything done today? Why is nothing happening for me? Call us. We can mastermind with you. You never know what you don't know until you try. I'm going to give you one example of something that has worked out for us. So we do a mastermind with one agent once a month. And she was having an issue trying to figure out how to find a buyer for a house in West Covina. So we were on the AI app called Perplexity. We kept going back and forth, like, how do we market this? Like, how do we get a buyer for this house in West Covina? And then it eventually led us to people that live in West Covina tend to use the train to go back to LA and back to West Covina for work. A lot of people commute using the train. So the agent and her team went out to that train station in West Covina and they flyered. They were able to find a buyer. Sometimes you just need to talk it out. And you need to find a new idea or a new way of doing things. So I am here for you if you need to brainstorm, if you need to talk things out. And something great about working with WFG2 is you not only get me, but you get my father. And that man is like the Yoda of title. He can figure out anything. If there's a very tricky situation that you're in that you need help figuring it out, that man can figure out anything. So I'm very blessed to work with my dad. And other than that, I am very grateful for the opportunity to be here. I don't take it lightly. I know that I'm working amongst the best of the best with the title reps that are here, and I look up to them. And I have nothing but the utmost respect for the title reps that are here, and they have been nothing but kind to me. So I'm very grateful to be in an office where everyone treats each other with respect and kindness. And I don't just expect your business because Yolanda retired and now I'm here. I want to earn your business and I want to contribute to your success. So whatever that may be, I'm here to help. Also, we're going to do a lunch and learn on 1031 exchange in about a month from now. So look for that on the books. And then Michelle and I have been in contact about different classes that we're going to get on the books as well. So again, thank you for your time and please stay cool. It's so miserable. I'm house sitting for my dad right now in Claremont and I'm dying. So I can't even imagine how everybody else feels, but thank you again for your time and stay cool out there. I'll put my information in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sage. Really good information. Actually, I use the WFG title profile routinely. It's very useful, the app, and you get a lot of information out of this. And also, you mentioned that a lot of agents don't know that you can get the Google platform free. So
Yep.
maybe if the agents want, can they contact you to have a tutoring on that respect so that they can get on the platform,
Yeah, we can absolutely help out with that.
Okay,
So
very
I'll
good.
put my information in the chat.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And you have a nice week.
You too.
All right, there are a couple of announcements I'd like to make. We have, as I mentioned, we have lunch and learn with Ryan McMahon of the Property ID. It's going to be an AI marketing tools that he will dive deeply into the application and show us how to market your property effectively. And also this Friday, we have a training on the balcony requirement for condos. Lately, we have a lot of questions regarding the condo. As you know, the condos, when you are selling condos, there's a lot of requirements in addition to the routine requirement for single-family residences. So one of them is the balcony requirement, which can be tricky, especially for condos. Michelle is going to dive deep into the requirement and show you exactly what you need to do when you have a condo listing. Okay, so don't miss that. It's going to be this Friday. I think it's 11 o'clock. You'll get the email for that training. Okay, I think that's all the announcement. And at this point, I'd like to call Michelle to tell us what's going on with the listing and sales in the office. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so for our new escrows, we have 8714 Norwalk Boulevard in Whittier, 640,000. Eric Toe is dual agent on that commercial property. 20331 Bluffside Circle, A411, Huntington Beach. Jimmy Garcia, condominium, 520,000. 1881 Ventura Boulevard in Oxnard. That is a lease. The leasing agent is Richard Wang, and that lease is worth $810,000. 168 South Monterey Street, number 211. Nina and Tatiana, that is a condo for $625,000. For new listings, 1765 Sharon Place in San Marino, that is a lease at $5,000 a month. 746 Huntington Drive, number F, Arcadia, $3,900 a month lease. Gary Lee is the listing agent. Alden Lai has a lease in Monterey Park for $33.80 a month, 430 De La Fuente Street. And you've noticed some movement on the first floor. We have our first floor unit for lease. So if you know anybody looking for some nice office space, it's $4,200 a month. Come and see Peter or I. For closed escrows, 504 North Dracola in San Gabriel. That was the listing agent is Camila Vera Residential, and that closed at 1.3 million. So congratulations to everybody that had some business last week. Good job.
Yeah, good job. Thank you very much, Michelle. As I said, the summer month is usually very active. So go out and get your clients together and make some business together. Okay, and also we have a new listing, actually a price reduction from ND Sue, which is a listing at 3544 and 3548 Granada Avenue in Almonte. This is a 5-unit apartments, and it was listed at the 1.7 million. Right now, it had reduction in price to 1.6 million. And it's a 5-unit apartment. I think it's a good price. And so if you want to take a look at that, I can e-blast this reduction in price to you soon, and then you can take a look and discuss it with your clients. So that's a lot of potential with this property. Okay, anybody have any other reduction in price or new listings that they want to pitch at this point? It's open forum for everybody now. Anybody?
Yeah, just tell me.
Who's that? Catherine?
Catherine, what do you guys got?
It's the land that we'll be finishing up today, we're working on it today.
Okay, the land is located in what city?
We're gonna put a listing to.
Okay, so Catherine and Paxton are working on a land listing. I think it's Kern County, correct?
Yes.
It's, and what is the listing price gonna be?
I think we're gonna start at 80, so it might come down lower, but I said
Okay,
80.
so as soon as they have that land listing, if you have somebody looking, they're gonna have it signed today, we'll e-blast it for them.
Okay, and let them know it's least for, what is it?
4 acres?
Acres.
Okay, it's a 4-acre parcel with 2 APNs, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you. David Huan, do you have anything on your listings that you want to add? David, no? Okay, anybody have anything to add on their listings or reduction in price, or which I have not mentioned?
I have 2 comments.
Yeah, go ahead, Camelia.
I love Sage's presentation. I just want to add, if you want to get reviews on Google, you have to get verified. So maybe we need a class on Google reviews. Anyway, because getting verified is not that easy. That's
Oh,
one.
really? Really? Okay, maybe we should work together with Sage and get everybody on board with that,
Yeah.
Google platform. I think it's good. I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah, and then the other thing, I just have a comment on the I guess from what I've seen from my last 2 escrows is people are really struggling to buy. So don't be surprised if you don't get, 3 good offers. You might only get 1. So
I see. Okay, thank you for the comment and advice. Anybody else? Well,
Yeah, this is
oh,
David.
go ahead, David, yes.
I'd like to talk about economics. I study the market pretty carefully. One of the issues that nobody talks about, but is impacting the real estate industry is the devaluation of the dollar. And the devaluation of the dollar comes about because we have, as a country, we have $40 trillion deficit. And the $40 trillion deficit is consuming a large portion of our gross domestic product. I wish our politicians would address the growing deficit. Real estate is going to continue to increase in value. And if you can't buy it on your own, I have a simple recommendation that you form a family syndicate of you, your parents, your aunts and uncles, your children, and start buying properties under a family partnership syndicate. Real estate is going to continue increase in value, and there's nothing that we as human mortals can do about the deficit. It's going to go its own way because of a whole bunch of considerations. But I just like to encourage everyone to be courageous, dedicated, and family oriented. Thank you.
Thank you, David, for your comment and advice. Okay, I think it's coming to almost the time for the business meeting. I mean, the end of the business meeting is 10:58. I was going to update you with the housing market, but I think we are running out of the time. But I was glad that we have a lot of information in this meeting from Sage Gomez and various comments from the agents. So, but anyway, I will update you with the housing market next week. And meanwhile, you guys have a nice week ahead, and stay cool and do some business. Okay.
Same to everybody. Yes. Stay cool. Stay hydrated.
Bye, everybody. Thank you,
All right,
Peter,
bye-bye.
Michelle.
We're here to
Thank
help.
you.
Bye, everybody.
you.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
week.
Phone calls,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
We'll see
Bye.
ya.
Bye-bye.